Stress and anxiety are normal human emotions. Everyone experiences them at some point. Stress is your body's reaction to a challenge or demand. It can be triggered by a specific event like an upcoming exam or a job interview. Anxiety, on the other hand, is a feeling of worry, unease, or fear. It can be a response to stress, or it can exist without a clear cause. Imagine you have a big presentation tomorrow. You might feel stressed about it. This stress might make you work harder to prepare, which is a positive outcome. But if the stress becomes overwhelming, you might start to feel anxious. You might have trouble sleeping, find it hard to concentrate, or even feel physically ill. It's important to remember that a little bit of stress can be a good thing. It can motivate you to perform well and stay focused. However, too much stress, especially when it's constant, can be detrimental to your physical and mental health. College is a time of immense change and growth. You're navigating new academic challenges, forming new social circles, and figuring out who you are as an individual. All of this can be incredibly exciting, but it can also be incredibly stressful. Academically, you're bombarded with assignments, exams, and the pressure to maintain good grades. The workload can feel relentless, and the stakes can feel high, especially if you're worried about your future career prospects. Socially, you're constantly meeting new people, trying to fit in, and dealing with the pressures of social media. You might feel pressure to make friends, go out, and be involved in everything, even when you're already feeling overwhelmed. Everyone experiences stress differently. What might feel like a manageable challenge for one person could be completely overwhelming for another. It's important to recognize the signs that your stress levels are becoming unmanageable. Normal stress is usually temporary. It comes and goes in response to specific events or situations. For example, you might feel stressed before a big exam, but the stress subsides once the exam is over. Chronic stress, on the other hand, is persistent and long-lasting. It can be caused by ongoing problems like financial difficulties or relationship issues. If you find yourself feeling stressed or anxious most of the time, if your stress is interfering with your ability to function normally, or if you're experiencing physical symptoms like headaches, fatigue, or digestive problems, it's important to seek help. Sometimes anxiety can be more than just a normal reaction to stress. When feelings of worry, fear, or unease are persistent and overwhelming, it might be a sign of an anxiety disorder. Anxiety disorders are the most common mental illness in the United States, affecting millions of people each year. One common anxiety disorder is generalized anxiety disorder, or GAD. People with GAD experience excessive worry and anxiety about a variety of things, such as work, school, finances, health, or relationships. They often find it difficult to control their worry, and they may experience physical symptoms like fatigue, muscle tension, difficulty concentrating, and sleep problems. Another common anxiety disorder is social anxiety disorder, also known as social phobia. People with SAD experience intense fear or anxiety in social situations. They may worry about being judged, humiliated, or rejected by others. This fear can be so strong that it leads to avoidance of social situations altogether. College presents a unique set of challenges that can contribute to stress and anxiety. You're facing new academic pressures, navigating complex social situations, and dealing with the pressures of becoming an adult. Academically, you're expected to be independent, manage your time effectively, and perform at a high level. The transition from high school to college can be jarring, especially if you're used to sailing through your classes with minimal effort. Socially, you're constantly meeting new people, trying to find your place and dealing with the pressures of social media. It's easy to feel like you're not doing enough, not being social enough, or not fitting in. On top of all of that, you're also dealing with the challenges of becoming an adult. You might be living away from home for the first time, managing your own finances and making major life decisions about your future.